Remain distinguished, Golden Eagles. It just doesn't have the same catch that Stay Classy does it? I'll keep working on that and see if I can't come up with something. But anyways, welcome back. And over the last couple of days, we've been looking at specifically chronological order as a text structure, a way for an author to organize the information within their nonfiction piece, going from beginning to the end and kind of following a timely order, often including dates or times. Today, we're going to see another common nonfiction text structure. This one is compare and contrast. Sometimes it's really, really obvious with compare and contrast. They might include a Venn diagram saying, here's the things that are true for this one, here's the things that are true for this one, and then there's that piece in the middle that both or contain elements from both things. And then other times they might say, when we look at these things, here are the things they have in common, or when we're comparing, and here's the differences they have. So compare and contrast, or here's the things in common, here's the things that are different. Other times, like in this particular article, it's not as easy to see, but I can tell that this author follows a compare and contrast text structure to help us better understand hibernation, and specifically how a few animals hibernate. They have some common pieces to them, and then they have some differences for the way that they hibernate. So they kind of used a compare and contrast text structure. Tomorrow you'll read a short article that's a little more obvious than this one. And again, you'll just tell us how you know it was a compare and contrast type text structure, how you know the author chose to use that text structure to help the reader better understand the information. Anyways, here's Get Ready for Winter. Dormice are getting ready for a long winter sleep. They eat a lot of food. The food helps them survive or live through the winter. Good night, sleep tight. The dormouse can sleep for 6 months during the winter. That long sleep is called hibernation. During hibernation, an animal's body temperature drops and its heart rate slows. Some animals go into such a deep sleep that they cannot be wakened. Others wake for a short time to look for food. Then they quickly fall back to sleep. Hibernating animals wake in the spring when the weather is warm, and they look for food. How does a dormouse get ready for the winter? 1. It eats a lot. It stores food so that it can survive without eating. 2. It gets ready for bed. It gathers grass and leaves to make a nest. 3. It hibernates. It curls up and sleeps in the nest. When will it wake? Winter ways. Some animals get ready for winter in other ways, ways that help them survive the cold. Arctic fox. Adapt. Some animals adapt to the cold. Their fur changes so that they can blend in with the snow. Frog. Hide. Some animals hide under rocks, leaves, or mud. Sometimes they stay inside logs to keep warm. Ladybugs. Diapause. Some insects hibernate. When insects hibernate, it is called diapause. During that time, they do not grow. So that's the end of that article. Again, it started by saying that many animals hibernate. They typically will look for food and then fall asleep. Some fall and stay asleep for the entire winter. Others sleep most of it but wake up here and there. But it was some commonalities among those animals. They then got specific about a few of the animals, the dormouse, the fox, the frog, and the ladybugs, and said what they specifically do. So there were some differences. Some do more adapting, some do more hiding during that hibernation time. So it was kind of a compare and a contrast. They better helped me understand hibernation and kind of what it means in general, as well as the different ways that might look within specific animals. Again, I will go write that same explanation down so that you can see it. It's going to be short and sweet, and yours can, and tomorrow when you read a short article that's a compare and contrast article, it's okay to be short and sweet with how you know it was compare and contrast. We just want to make sure that you're getting an understanding of these different text structures, but it can be brief. Thanks, guys. Keep up all the hard work. See you later.